Let's bring them on, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, what's up, my people, and welcome to the SN95 Power channel. Pits is over with, and now we're on to the next one, and that is the motor swap. So, big shout out to the channel sponsor, Gears Auto Works. We appreciate Greg and Keisha and the whole Gears team over there for providing this Mach 1 motor for the channel. So I already have the heads off. I'm going to start breaking down the heads, but I decided to just take a look at the block, and I'm going to show you something that I found, and I'm going to do some crowdsourcing. So I'm going to need you guys' opinion on what I could possibly have. It's underneath, so I got to pull the pin off, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This motor is out of a, I don't know if it's a 03 or 04 Mach 1. Basically, they're both the same motor-wise. And what's different about these Mach 1 motors is they're a flat top piston. I don't remember what the compression is right off the top of my head. It's got the aluminum block. This is the thing that I want to show y'all that I'm a little curious about. Now, no stock 4.6 rods did not come with a 12-point bolt. But we have a 12-point bolt here. And if I can zoom in with this, now, I am 5,000% sure that somebody's been into this motor, because that is an ARP 2000 bolt. So I know somebody has been into this motor. I know this is a stock rod. I believe all the 4.6 stock rods had this flat top on top of the rods. I don't think this is a Coyote rod. I'm not taking a rod out. I guess it would be fairly simple for me to do it. But maybe I might do that on another video. I don't have a ring compressor, and I hate using those old 1976 ring compressors that you ratchet on the side, and no. So if I take this out, I have to go get the proper size bore ring compressor and do it that way. So I'll think about that for another video. But honestly, you know, if they put new rod bearings in here with ARP, why wouldn't they go with ARP on the caps? But interesting nonetheless. Other thing I need to do is basically what I came out here today to do is see if I can do this with one hand. Check this in play. Seems a little loose just from eyeballing it. But actually I got one hand. But I got a dowel caliper out here with the base, and we'll see if we can get this set up. And we'll see how much clearance I have. I know off the top of my head, just a number that comes to mind is under 20 thousandths. I know anything more than that, I'm gonna be asking for trouble. Really mess up my converter also. So if I need more clearance, I'll have to play around with the thrust bearing and maybe gain some clearance that way. But hopefully, that'll get me. This is right like I said, number off my head is around 20,000. It could be less than that, but let's measure it and find out. All right, so I got the dial caliper set up. This is a very old and very janky. It's a Harbor Freight unit, and I've had this thing for like maybe 8 years. So this will just give me an idea of where we're sitting. I ordered the CompCam cam degree and kit, so when that comes, I'll see if I can set this up better. But for right now, I just have to read the end play off one of these flex plate bolts. So if we try to do this with one hand, come back, it's like 27 thou. Seems a little loose for a modular motor. Tell me what you think. I know my man Mike's from Mike's Garage probably has these numbers right off the top of his head, because that's how much of a hardcore builder he is. But I would like to hear your comments. I haven't researched this at all. I was out here yesterday and I pulled the oil pump pickup off, and I was kind of looking at the rods. I was just kind of feeling the end play on everything, and I just noticed that this crank felt a wee bit loose. So I'll do some research. We've probably figured it out by the time you guys see this video, but I would still love to hear your comments on some of the specs that you like your crank in play on a modular motor. Now I know it's a little bit different on the small block 4 compared to modular, but let me hear your comments. I will probably, if it's out of spec, I would probably maybe put another thrust washer on here and see if I can close that end play gap. But I know, like I say, I have to do some research. This is like uncut of me coming out here, seeing the numbers, and just really talking to you guys on what I think what's going on. So this is step one. The old saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. I think first, before I really dive into this, I'm going to go and get the heads done. I will get a video on that, and then once the heads are taken care of, we'll come back and figure this out. But tell me what you think on these rods. Somebody has basically put some new bearings in on this motor. Now, whether these are Coyote rods, I don't think they are, but leave a comment. I don't think the Coyote rods had this flat top on it like that. And really, without pulling the rod, I'm not going to be able to tell. So, hey, I appreciate all the comments, all the likes. You guys are making a difference on the analytics. I can tell just by, the feedback and the information I get on my side of YouTube. So I appreciate all y'all for that. But continue to spread the word about this channel. I appreciate y'all, and God bless.
Sneak on the track. The punk of JD. Miss Meek on the track. Miss Meek on the track.
1, 2, 3. Can I count it off? 1, 2, 3.
It's Rip City's finest. DOHC Mach1.